Hi students, today let us learn about relative clauses. Before that we can learn about relative pronoun. The words like who, which, that, whose, where. These are called relative pronouns. Words like who, which, that, whose, where. These are called relative pronouns. We use who for people and which for animals, objects, or ideas. We use which for which or that for animals, objects, or ideas. Where we use for possession, whose we use for possession, where for places, when for time. We use whose for indicating possession, where for places, when for time. These relative pronouns put two sentences together. We have two sentences. I have a sister. She is a model. I have a sister. She is a model. Now we use who to connect these sentences. I have a sister who is a model. Here, who is a model is a relative. We call this a relative clause. Who is a model is called relative clause. Relative clause always follows the main clause. Relative clause describes or provides information about a noun. Relative clause describes or provides information about a noun. Let us learn these relative pronouns one by one. First one is who. Carla is an interesting woman. She lives next door. Carla is an interesting woman. She lives next door. We can join these sentences by using who. Carla is an interesting woman who lives next door. Another example. We bought a house. It is 200 years old. We bought a house. It is 200 years old. Here, children, we are using that or which to join these sentences. We bought a house which or that is 200 years old. We bought a house which or that is 200 years old. John is a good guy. I can trust him. We can join these sentences by using who. John is a good guy. I can trust him. John is a good guy who I can trust or that I can trust. John is a good guy who I can trust. I saw a mouse last night. I saw a movie last night. It made me cry. I saw a movie last night. That made me cry. Or which. I saw a movie last night which made me cry. The doctor took my blood pressure. The doctor was very kind. We can join these sentences by using who. The doctor, who was very kind, took my blood pressure. The using of whose. Whose we are using for both people and objects. Do you know the scientist? His car was stolen. Do you know the scientist? His car was stolen. We can join these sentences by using whose. Do you know the scientist whose car was stolen? Where we use when we describe or describes a place in the defining sentence, we use where. When we want to describe a place, we use where. Do not clean the room. My son is studying. There. Do not clean the room where my son is studying. Do not clean the room where my son is studying. Using when. When we are using when the time is mentioned, we use when. 1821 is the year Napoleon died then. 1821 is the year when Napoleon died. 1821 is the year when Napoleon died. We can use that also in the same way. It is a poor mouse which has only one hole. It is a poor mouse that has only one hole. In the same way, which also we can use. There is a park in New York. It is Central Park. There is a park in New York. It is Central Park. The park which is in New York is Central Park. The park which is in New York is Central Park. Whom also we are using. Whom is also an object pronoun like him, her, etc. We use whom to ask which person receives an action. I saw the man at the theatre last night. He is an engineer. The man whom I saw at the theatre is an engineer. I am repeating. The man. Question I am repeating. I saw the man at the theatre last night. He is an engineer. The man whom I saw at the theatre last night is an engineer. This is my neighbor. I like him a lot. This is my neighbor whom I like a lot. 10th standard children, there are some exercises in your textbook. Page number 10. Do it. Thank you and bye.